Hi, you guys. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, fun day. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Pretty mellow energy. Well, I'm lying. The energy is actually pretty intense because there's a stellium right now in the sign of Aquarius. So I hope that everybody's been able to really be okay with these energies. They feel pretty intense. I can definitely feel them in my heart chakra. And I also think one of the other things is that Mercury is in retrograde. So my technology situation is really wonky donkey. My computer plug broke in half yesterday. Just uploading videos, just one thing after another related to technology. So it's really interesting if you're experiencing that in some way. So whenever we have a Mercury in retrograde, for people who are more sensitive to it, in my case, I definitely feel technology stuff in my life when Mercury is in retrograde in a way that makes me really be confronted with what in the actual heck is going on. So the energy's been good but intense, so just kind of make sure you're staying anchored and grounded and, you know, being really at peace. What was my mantra to tell you for the month of February? So true authenticity, creative expression, youthful enthusiasm, and heart-centered joy. So as long as you can stay anchored in that space, you should be able to navigate these energies without feeling too debilitated by it. So that's kind of the mantra that I've been sticking to. I've been really grounding in my heart and really staying present to the gratitude. Every morning I wake up and I feel so much gratitude, and I just think it's really important that we stay in that space as we're navigating through all these sort of, you know, energetic shifts and whatnot. So let's see what kind of messages want to come through for this lovely Monday morning. Let's see, changed it up a little bit in my space. We have another showing, so they had the space staged in a particular direction and it didn't really work for me, so I kind of turn it around, move it around. Anyways, that being said, all right, slow and steady wins the race. Be playful. Clear out the clutter. All right, you guys. Again, getting really grounded, taking your time, enjoying the moment, really being with like the experience of just going with the flow is, I think, really important here with this slow and steady wins the race energy, this turtle flow, this really like serene, grounded frequency that will help you navigate in a way that is thoughtful and mindful and creative. I love that. That's really good energy. And really enjoying the moment, enjoying the opportunity. I'm gonna go on a little bit of a road trip coming up here soon with a friend of mine, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity of really just being present and in the moment and enjoying the time and making the experience a spiritual journey in a sense. In that I'm really getting to a point where I can really be in a place of fun, even in the midst of things that might feel challenging, uncertain, just being gracious and in gratitude and enjoying yourself and being playful. I think that is so important. And making sure you're clearing out what no longer serves you. So if there's things that you need to tend to, if there are responsibilities that you haven't been 100% focused on, I think this is the opportunity for you to really get clear about how to prioritize what needs to get accomplished and really clear out whatever clutter is blocking the abundance from coming in. Letting go and releasing of what no longer serves you. Magician on the bottom of the deck there, let's see. So letting go of what no longer serves you, cleaning your house, taking a load of stuff to donations, whatever you got to do to let go of what no longer serves you so you can make room for what does. This is that energy. We got that new moon this week. So really setting the intentions around the bigger picture, around how you see things going for the rest of this year, around who you see yourself being and how you really want to embody that energy and grow into that space, I think is really important here. So let's see. Let's see where we go with this. Monday, February the 8th, 2021. Ooh, 7 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 4 Swords. Okay, healing from whatever experience you had that wasn't in the up and up. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. This is interesting. Magician right there again. Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Page of Swords, 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Tower, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Page of Cups. Clarify the 7 of Swords, please. Yeah, all right. Okay, you guys, really, this is the opportunity. This is interesting. There's a lot of like really low numbers here. Small energy that might feel really intense. Small, but really intense energy. So I think this is the point that even in the midst of what might feel like really uncomfortable, challenging, want to run away from experiences, if you really take the time to pull yourself back and really do the work to develop your connection to your spiritual experience, to your mission, to your vision, and create the space to heal and really manifest through whatever confusion has blocked you from designing your manifestation and learning some new things, is what's going to release the entrapment, the sleepless nights, the stress, so that you can really learn some new things, so that some new information can come to you, because you might be blocking your intuition right now. There's this experience of wanting to walk towards stability, and I think that's what's happening, but there's this experience of really taking the time necessary to conserve your energy, to really co-create with your internal self, with your higher power, with your guide, with whoever your guides are, or whatever, however you qualify that, so that you can create the space for healing and inspiration to come through you, so that this confusion that you've been sort of swirling around in can be released out of the space. Again, clearing out the clutter, because that is blocking the design for the manifestation. And you're learning that now. Okay, and there's this internal conflict, external conflict that is done with. There's no more of that. And you're learning how to let go. You're learning what needs to change in terms of your internal relationship, and maybe how that translates with your external relationships as well. So there's definitely an energy about that. So really, healing, moving out of these lower vibration feelings related to hurt, grief, disappointment, and getting anchored in that youthful enthusiasm, that playfulness, really enjoying focusing on the good, you guys, focusing on what gives you gratitude. What does your heart desire? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to create? Really focusing on that and getting out of focusing on the lower vibration frequencies. Letting go, surrendering, and really coming to the conclusion that change is inevitable and it's necessary for your best and highest good, and it's powerful. It will change your life. It will create the space for you to really manifest what it is that is for your best and highest good. So let's see, what are the blocks here? Eight of Swords, King of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. You're blocking what you want by this entrapment cycle that keeps you from being able to see the bigger picture. You're stuck in a particular mindset related to thinking, related to some inability to see things in a bigger picture right now. There's definitely some blockages there. This experience of kind of wanting to move forward but still sort of being a little bit stuck in the past. And that's really, you gotta let go of that in order for the space to be open for you to get what you want. That's really kind of the theme here, clearing out the clutter, letting go and releasing and surrendering, and really creating the space for yourself to co-create with, you know, your internal guidance, healing, being inspired, walking towards grounded, stable abundance, learning some new things, letting some new information come in, because if there's too much stuff in the space, it's blocking the new information from coming into the space. So releasing and letting go of what no longer serves you is pivotal here, pivotal, okay? Let's see. What are the messages from your higher self? Hermit, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Cups. This is beautiful. This is the same sort of idea. Really taking the time, slow and steady, to get really spiritually grounded in a space that is loving and focusing on nourishing and self-care and grounding your energy in a way that allows for flow, okay? So that the messages can come to you. Releasing, surrendering, letting go, being open, forgiving yourself for whatever no longer serves you, that you may have tried to convince yourself was what you wanted, knowing that if you don't have to know exactly how this is going to work out, but getting really clear about the design and embodying the energy of the design and allowing for what's for you to be cultivated in that space while you work to develop that internal connection to the quantum energy that will actually manifest for you. When you're operating in a low vibration energy from the past, you're going to continue to keep getting more of that. It just looks like various versions of it. When you can surrender and let go and actually create from the here and now, or, you know, be in the here and now and actually get really clear about the energy of who you're becoming. This is what we've talked about in many videos in the last few weeks. Overcoming to becoming, to creating the new internal personal you is what's going to reflect in the external personal reality. So really actually making the space internally to heal yourself and then actually create the space for the new you to evolve will actually then translate into the external reality. So let's see, where are we going here with this? Two of Wands, awakening, Knight of Cups. Yes. Yes. Deciding to wake up. Deciding to wake up, you guys. This is about getting woke. This is about waking up, becoming completely conscious, and operating from the mindset of complete consciousness, complete clear consciousness, and then allowing the love to come to you. You don't even have to do anything except wake up. Wake up to the consciousness by clearing out the unconscious patterns, by releasing and surrendering and letting go to what no longer serves you, and waking up and being completely clear and conscious to who you've been up until this moment, releasing all of your entanglement to the past, releasing that entire energetic frequency. It doesn't matter anymore. Analysis only keeps you in the pattern. It doesn't overcome the pattern. It just gives you more insight into the pattern. This is about actually overcoming. So if I analyze to death why I have certain patterns in my life, I can find the root cause of those patterns. It's pretty simple. Okay, I do X. Clearly it has some lineage to this. Okay, that's the Y, that's the duality, that's the cause and the effect. This is about actually overcoming that so that it no longer is in existence. It's no longer an actual neurochemical experience in my brain that causes me it makes no more difference because I've now overcome it. I've now overcome it to become another personality. So that personality no longer exists in my being. So this is about getting awakening to that. Really making the decision to awaken to your consciousness and allowing then. Once you become completely conscious, you don't have to do anything. You are whole. You are whole within yourself. And then what will continue to happen is that you'll continue to every single day be that energy, and things will just naturally manifest in your space. You will no longer be creating the current life and future life based on whatever happened in the past. So whatever you analyze to the point where you got clear about a particular root to a problem only continues to give you more of the past because you're still connected to whatever the root cause of whatever your pattern is. You have to let go of and overcome that to the point where it no longer exists in your reality. Okay? So this is about awakening to that, and then just moving in the direction of who you're awakening yourself into. And oh look, soulmates. Slowly, what's meant for you will come into your peripheral. Okay? All you have to do is imagine what that looks like and become that energy. If you can imagine it, you can see it in your mind's eye. If you can see it, this is the thing about the quantum. Quantum physics is about the science of possibility. If you can envision the possibility, you have just placed the electron into the particle, okay? That's what it's about. You might not then see it again. It might disappear and show up somewhere else. The fact that that's happening at such a frequency, it's happening so fast, so quickly. But if you can think, if you see it as a possibility, then it's possible. Okay? You gotta believe that. That's what you gotta believe. That's why it's so important to trust in the invisible. Okay, you guys, trust in the invisible. That's what I'm going to keep telling you. Trust in the invisible. All right, let's channel a little wisdom here. No place like home, peace, higher power. Okay? I'm telling you guys. You can't make this shit up, okay? By really getting grounded internally in your homeostasis, in your home, in your temple, in your being, and becoming peace and trusting there's a divine energy greater than yourself, you will then translate that to your external reality by getting grounded and really in a space of peace and really clear about what you want to create for yourself, what you want to manifest. Design it and then turn it over to the higher power and just allow it to just magically come in, and practice that every single day. Every single day. You can't just become proficient at something that you just started doing. You have to practice. You can't just become the best baseball player. You got to practice at it. I told you, I'm a runner now. I'm practicing being a runner. I'm practicing being a snowboarder. I'm practicing being a golfer. I'm practicing my salsa dancing. I am those things as I'm practicing becoming even the most proficient I can be at those things, okay? So just continuing to practice being peace, being love, being in a high frequency is what's going to continue to bring that being into your reality. Okay, you guys? All right. I hope that there was a message in this reading for you. Practice, practice, practice. All right, you guys. Have a good rest of your day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Ciao.